Hi everybody, I'm Maddie, and here's how to do a pirouette, quick and easy, super simple. Okay, so first you're going to need to find a little bit of space. I'd recommend giving you a little bit of a bigger space if you have one, just so you don't knock into anything, because sometimes when you are turning there is the possibility of you falling, so, you just don't want to take any chance of ruining anything or getting hurt. So the first thing that you want to understand about pirouettes is that there are a lot of different ways to do them. I'm teaching the traditional ballet style pirouette. This is the more diverse one that you use in different kinds of dance. There's also jazz pirouettes and different ways of doing them. So first thing you need to know is how to do a plie. So in ballet, let's do first position. A plie is just bending your knees because you need the momentum of shooting up. So how we would prepare for a pirouette would be in fourth position. So we prepare in fourth position. So that means this foot is turned out to the front. So your heel is going to be facing the front. And same with this foot, except it's still turned out, but it's back. Once again, you bend your knees and make sure you practice this and then going on releve, or more popularly known as your tippy toes. Make sure you're trying not to lean too much towards any side, because then you are almost certainly going to fall. For example, doing this, I fell that way, and that is not what we want. Try to squeeze when you push up. So when you push up, you can't just be super loose about it, because then you're just going to fall right back down, and you're not going to get as much time to really get up there. But if you're squeezing, then you have a lot more time. So just squeeze all your muscles. Also make sure practice going on releve. So that means going on the ball of your foot. So like this on your tippy toes. Practice doing one foot and trying to balance. If you could do it for 3 seconds, then you should be totally fine to do a pirouette. So what are our arms doing for the pirouette? Our arms go like this. So you want them straight. And then coming in, or like this, whichever one you prefer. I prefer the taller version, but yeah, the arms don't really matter when you're first getting the pirouette, but as you get, more comfortable with it, try to really strengthen those arms. So there are a whole bunch of different styles of pirouettes, but what I'm going to be teaching you is the typical traditional ballet pirouette. So this is like this. Notice how my foot right here is in front of my knee. If I come a little bit closer, you guys will see that your knee is actually perfectly shaped for your foot to be able to sit right there. And this is where your foot should be. It should never go to the back unless it is a choreography choice. So in a competition, that would be marked as wrong, or it would be a choreography choice. I find that it is just easier to come to the front, because once you land, you're going to land in front. Let's just practice without the turn. So you're coming here, really getting that plie, and shoot up, fall. One more time. And you can practice this as much as you want, by the way. Okay, perfect. So now you are going to learn how to turn. So you want to turn outside. So, for example, this is your outer thigh. This is your inner thigh. You want to turn on your outer thigh. So you're going to go like this, not like this. Once again, turning inwards is technically just a choreography choice. Some people put them in their dance, but the majority of the time it's just that's typically not the way that it's done. So I'm going to be teaching you how to turn outwards. Okay, so now the last part of the puzzle is spotting your head. This is the most important thing. So find something around you to spot or to look at while you are turning. I have a really good tutorial in my shorts about this, so go watch that. Check out my shorts. It's a really good tutorial, and it'll be much more in-depth than this one. But essentially, it's when your head whips around faster than your body to try to make you less dizzy. So for example, like this. You see my face before you see the rest of my body, and by the time my body gets about here, my head is already coming back around. Try to find something to look at. This is the part that I find takes the most practice for non-dancers. So trust me, if you can't spot your head and you've never danced before, that is totally normal. So now let's try to put it all together. So, fourth position, arms straight out. Remember, get that plie and make sure you really push. You have to get up there in time. Try not to be super slow about it, because if you go like this, then you're really not going to be able to hold your turn for longer when eventually in the future, if you want to do doubles or triples. Plie, like this, remember, back leg comes in front, and voila, there you have a pirouette. So if you are really finding it to be challenging to land, that probably means you're either not getting enough power or you're getting too much power. So the way I like to think about it is that for me, I like to do double pirouettes, which means I do 2 full rotations. For beginners, you'd probably want to do 1 pirouette, but if you're notice that you're rotating like 1.5, try to really get more power so you can go into a double pirouette. Just know that you're probably not going to get your pirouette within 5 minutes, but this tutorial should hopefully help you to get on your way to getting your pirouette, and at minimum teach you the basics. So let's try it a few more times. Turn out, arms, plie, front of the knee, and down. Let's try it. Really get in that plie. And boom. Alright you guys, so that is it for my video. I really hope this tutorial was helpful. If you liked this tutorial, I have some other great dance videos. I have a few different shorts that are tutorials, and my last video that I posted was actually a whole Ukrainian dance kind of steps that you should know, where I talked a little bit about those. So make sure to go watch those. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Love you!